Hello dear students. Before I say something, I would like you to get ready with a pen and a book, because when I give you a task, you have to do along with me simultaneously. Okay? So dear students, welcome to standard 9th. Well, you all got mass promotion. That doesn't matter because you have worked throughout the year. You have worked hard throughout the year, right? Okay. So, yeah, it's always a good feeling to be upgraded, right? And the whole world is facing a serious problem of coronavirus. Well, we are taking it seriously and we should. Our lives are very important, right? Yes, everyone is saying 2020 is the year to save life, and we do not have to think much about profit and loss. Okay? Anyway, you can't be on the side of losing when it comes to your studies, especially when we have a way to study, that is e-learning. So here is my first video for you. I'm going to start the first chapter of mathematics, right, standard 9th, and that is number system. Okay, children, in the NCERT book, there is no place for set theory. However, for me, it's very important to give you a little bit of primary knowledge of set theory. Are you ready with pen and book? All right. So once again, welcome to standard 9 and hope you are going to have great year. Though you remove this part, what we are facing now, and maybe for some more time in future, but we can remove that time, that period of time from our lives and resume as before. Definitely with lot of behavioral changes, lot of good habits, all right, because we cannot, when we resume, we cannot be as similar as what we were before. We should be a modified student, a person, right? I'm not talking about me and you alone. I'm talking about the whole world. Let's make the world a beautiful place. Let's have heaven here itself on the earth. Yes, the nature is teaching us lots, all right? We have been going out of the way, all right, on the path of destruction. So we are taught a good lesson, and from the lesson, yes, we should start moving on the path of construction. Anyway, let's start our construction work. Are you ready with the pen? I'm going to give you a task, and the task is you have to collect few articles. Articles may be your favorite fruits, maybe your favorite vegetable, maybe some numbers. All right? Straight away, let's start what I'm trying to say. Here, you are given the task. You have to write 2 favorite dishes of yours. You have to write 2 favorite dishes of yours. Second, in your book, you write down natural numbers between 5 and 10. That is the second task I have given you. Third, single digit perfect square numbers. Single digit perfect square numbers. Do you remember what are perfect square numbers? Why not? Number 4, Prime Minister of India in 2020 AD. Right? And number 5, 3 most liked fruits by you. Children, what collection I have asked you? Dishes. Dishes that you eat, right? Here, collection of natural numbers I have asked. Here, collection of perfect squares I have asked. Here, collection of Prime Minister I have asked. And here, I have asked the collection of fruits. What I have circled, I am calling article. I am calling article. Alright? So, you have to collect some articles. In the first, dishes. In the second, natural numbers. In the third, perfect squares. In the fourth, Prime Minister. In the fifth, fruits. So you have to give me the collection of articles, whatever may be the article, alright, as per the instructions given. I'm going to write mine, you all start writing yours. Are you ready? Please, quickly. I'm ready. So should you be, right? So now let's discuss. Please pay attention. Two favorite dishes. For me, it is hot pot, that is kadi khichdi, right? And dahi vada. Alright? Tally with yours. Natural numbers between 5 and 10. I wrote 6, 7, 8 and 9. Single digit perfect square numbers 1, 4 and 9. Prime Minister of India in 2020 AD, Narendra Damodar Modi. Even if you have written Narendra Modi, it's okay. If you have written Mr. Modi, it's okay. Because we are talking about that particular person who is Prime Minister of India today. Three most liked fruits by you: custard apple, lychee and mango. Alright? Now, what are we going to observe here? Please observe nicely and understand. I have written two favorite dishes of mine. Is it same for you? Is this collection of article the same or different? Obviously different. My favorite dishes and your favorite dishes are not going to be same. It's not going to be common. For some children it may have come common. When you talk about millions and millions of people, hundreds of people may have common favorite dishes. But when we consider the whole lot, this cannot be the same. The answer cannot be the same. The collection cannot be definite. ये definite collection नहीं हो सकता, अलग-अलग हो सकता है, right? Natural numbers between 5 and 10. Observe nicely and understand. What is my collection as per the instruction? 6, 7, 8, 9. What is your collection? Is it same? Very good. What about the other students? What do you think? What others may have written? Same? Yes. So this is a definite collection of articles. This is not a definite collection. This you can say a definite collection of articles because everyone has written the same collection. Right? Next, a single digit perfect square numbers. 1, 4 and 9. Is it same for you? Are you sure? Yes, it should be. If you are acquainted with the knowledge of perfect squares, यदि आपको perfect square numbers क्या है पता है, single digit क्या है पता है, you may have written the same. 3 articles you can see here. Sorry, 3 numbers you can see here in this collection of articles. It is same. So this is also a definite collection. I'll write here. This is definite collection of articles. And the article is natural number. This is also definite collection. I am not writing it every time. Okay. Next, Prime Minister of India in 2020 AD. What have you written? Have you written Narendra Damodar Modi or Narendra Modi? I hope so. You have written it. If you have written some other name, then that is wrong. You don't have that knowledge. I don't think anyone can forget the giant man, right? Mr. Narendra Modi. Alright, so this is also a definite collection of article. The article was the Prime Minister in 2020 of India. So, okay. 3 most liked fruits by you. Custard apple, lychee and mango. These are my favorite fruits. Right? What about yours? Is it same? Maybe same, but not for everyone. So this collection is not of definite fruits, not of definite articles. Children, आपको 5 कलेक्शन मैंने दिया था, 5 कलेक्शन करने को दिया था अपने टास्क में. उनमें से 3 collections are of definite articles. Such collection of definite article is known as set. उसको क्या कहते हैं? Set. A collection of definite article is called set. और when it is a set, उसको हम curly bracket में लिख देते हैं. We write those numbers or whatever, like this one, Narendra Damodar Modi, उसको curly bracket में लिखेंगे. यहाँ 3 numbers है. And we use capital alphabets of English to name the set. This is set A, this is set B and set C. Set A has 4 members. अंदर जो भी है उसको कहते हैं members of set या elements of set. So set A has 4 members या 4 elements and they are 6, 7, 8 and 9. Set B has 3 members, 1, 4 and 9. Set C has only 1 member. Don't think 3 words are there. It is just the name of one person. So 1 member. Are you getting me? This is not a set. So no, it's not put in curly bracket or even it's not given any name. So I hope you understood what is set. What is set? A collection of definite article. Okay? A definite collection of article is known as set. So I'll write the definition here of set. What is set? A collection, actually a definite collection, right? A definite collection of article. The article may be anything, is known as set. Got it? Definite. If the collection is definite, then it is going to be common for everyone. Otherwise, it would not. Right? So, a definite collection of article. The article may be fruit, flower, actress, anything. Favorite dish. Alright? Natural number, whole number, anything it can be. Fine. Understood? It is denoted by capital alphabets. A, B, C, D up till Z. Any letter can be used from your alphabets to represent set. So set A is equal to, it's used, all the members are put in curly bracket. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. See the list of members you can find. Can you see the list? List of members are written in the curly bracket. List of members are written in the curly bracket. So this method of expressing set is called listing method. How you have expressed the set? You can find the list of members in the curly bracket. So this method of expressing or representing set is called listing method. There is another method. I can say there are 5 members. Excuse me. There are 5 members here. But for all these 5 members, I am going to describe its property. I'll say the member is X. The member is X. Where, now I am going to write the property of X. Tell me what is X here? They are natural numbers. Which natural numbers? Less than 6. Or you can say first 5 natural numbers. Okay. So the member of the set is X. This is called member. The member of the set is X. Where, what is the property of X? X is a natural number less than 5. less than 6. Less than 6. This method, this is second method of representing set, and it is called describing property method. Describing property method. So there are two methods by which you can represent a set. Listing method and describing property method. Let me take one more example. Set B has member X, where X is a perfect cube number less than 100. Alright. By which method is set B represented? What is the member of the set? The member of the set is X. That is the member of the set. Alright, yeah, you can say element of the set. And what is described about its property? Perfect cube. And the other condition less than 100. So set B is equal to, which is the first perfect cube? 1 cube. That is 1 into 1 into 1. That is 1. 2 cube. 2 into 2 into 2. 8. 3 cube. 3 into 3 into 3. 27. 4 cube. 4 into 4 into 4, 64. 5 cube, 5 to 5 to 5, 125. But that exceeds 100. It goes beyond 100. We want less than 100. So these are the members. This method of representing set is called listing method. And the upper one is called describing property method. That's enough. We don't want to go deeper into it. Alright? Okay? Or while my explanation, subset of set is very important, so I will discuss that. Okay, children, now tell me, what is the chapter that I am going to start today? Number system. What I am going to start today? The number system. Alright, children, you have already learnt about numbers, certain numbers like natural numbers, whole numbers, integers, rational numbers. 4 different types of numbers. You know, you have already learnt. Am I right? Do you remember? Can you recall them? Yes, we are going to recall them. Alright. Now, who is considered as the father of number system? Father of number system. किसी ने तो डेवलप किया होगा ये नंबर सिस्टम, एंड द फादर ऑफ नंबर सिस्टम इज पेरी डी फर्मेट. पेरी डी फर्मेट. Alright, he is the mathematician of philosophers. Olden times they were called philosophers. Now modern times we call them mathematicians. Alright, so he was the one who developed the number system. Okay. Now, first type of numbers you learned are natural numbers. You already know. I'm going to write here first. Natural numbers. Natural numbers. Who developed these natural numbers? Who invented them? It is Pythagoras. Pythagoras. Alright. He was born in 582 and died in 500 BC. Here it is BC, be careful. And then Archimedes. He was born in 287 BC and he died in 212 BC. Alright. These are the two names of mathematicians, alright, who invented natural numbers, who worked on natural numbers. Children, who was the first one? Pythagoras, and then Archimedes. Children, you will learn in SS, your SS teacher will explain to you. BC, you might think, ये तो बड़ा नंबर है, so वो बाद में आना चाहिए, छोटा नंबर है, like 16th सेंचुरी वो पहले आ गई है, लेकिन एडी में अभी 21st सेंचुरी चल रही है. ये 5th सेंचुरी बीसी है और ये 2nd सेंचुरी बीसी है। पहले क्या आया था? 5th सेंचुरी। बीसी में उल्टा है, पहले 5th सेंचुरी आया था बीसी and then 2nd century BC. Your SS teacher will explain to you. We don't want to get into this just now. But Pythagoras and Archimedes, they were the one who worked on natural numbers. Now you know which are natural numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and so on. They are also called counting numbers. Basically they were termed as counting numbers. What is the use of natural numbers? What is the use of counting numbers? To count. When you take any article, all right, and count. Okay, this is 1, 2, 3. So you start with 1. That's why they are counting numbers. All right, and mathematically these counting numbers were called natural numbers. Is that clear? So these are natural numbers. Now number line. You have learnt about number line as well. Do you remember? Okay. What is line made up of? Points. How many points are there on a line? Infinite. Why? Because line keeps on extending in both the directions. Let me draw a line first. Okay, here is a line. All right, how many points are there on this line? Infinite, uncountable. All right, I'll make one point bold. It's not so big, it's very small, you can't see even. But for you to see, I made it bold. All right, I'll assign number 1 with it. I'll fix number 1 with this point. All right. Then at some distance I choose one more point and to it I connect number 2. Whatever distance I have taken, same distance I choose the third point, assign 3. Similarly, progress further, keep on choosing point at regular intervals and connect the numbers, natural numbers, one by one. Actually, okay, let's say this is point A, point B, point C, point D, point E, point F, point G. Then you know there are infinite numbers, but I'm not going to name. मेरा ये ABCD वाला स्टॉक भी खत्म हो जाएगा, है ना? उसका कोई इलाज होगा क्या? होगा ना? You can say this is point P1, P2, P3, P4, P5, P6, P7. Now you won't have any problem. Okay? Now here A corresponds to 1. A corresponds to means point A is connected to natural number 1. Point B is connected to natural number 2. Point C is linked with number 4. Point F is joined with number 6. Mathematically we say corresponds to. अब ये corresponds to का symbol भी है. A corresponds to 1. बोलिए G corresponds to number 7. D corresponds to number 4 on the number line. और ये लाइन को अब हम कहते हैं number line. It is called a number line. So here is a number line representing natural numbers. Are you getting me? And these natural numbers were invented by Pythagoras in 5th century BC, and Archimedes helped in its development. Okay, fine. We move to the next number now, children. I'm not going to remove this number line. I'll keep as it is. All right. Now, whole numbers. Second, whole numbers. All right. Fine. You chose one point. At a definite distance, you chose another point on the number line. First point, you assigned a number 1. Second point, you assigned a number 2. Third point, you assigned a number 3. So if to the left of 1, I choose a point at that same definite distance, what will it be? Well, this was invented by Indian philosopher, mathematician Brahmagupta. Alright? He invented zero. So the invention of zero, credit goes to India because it was worked out by Brahmagupta. Alright? A mathematician of India in ancient times. Fine. Anyway, so this number was assigned as 0. Alright? Now this is number line representing whole numbers. Number line representing whole numbers. Is that clear to you? Alright. See, how many points are between 0 and 1? Many, infinite. How many points are between 1 and 2? Infinite points. But we choose only the definite points, and that also at definite distance. And then we assigned. Means we connected. हर एक को जोड़ दिया. हर एक पॉइंट को किससे जोड़ा? नंबर्स से. पहले वाली लाइन में किससे जोड़ा? Natural numbers से. In the second line we assigned what numbers to the points of number line? Whole numbers. Okay? So these are called whole numbers. See, a definite collection of articles. Okay, I'll remove the number line now. Alright, and I move to the third type of numbers, and they are called integers. Integers. इसको simply integers कहते हैं. Integer numbers ऐसे नहीं कहते हैं. Right? Natural numbers, whole numbers, integer numbers ऐसे नहीं. Simply integers. Alright. Now this integers, especially negative, okay, fine. We will try to understand with the help of number line once again. My goodness. You would have laughed, no? There would have been laughter, a roar of laughter in the class if this would have happened in class. Actually, children, I'm missing that laughter. Right. Now see, I'm choosing this point and assigning 0. At some distance to its right, 1. Same distance 2. Same distance 3. Same distance 4. And then it will continue. Right? Okay. अब mathematician ने सोचा कि left में same distance लूँ तो क्या? फिर सेम डिस्टेंस लो तो क्या? व्हाट कैन बी द नंबर? सी, यहां से राइट में 1 यूनिट आप चले जाओ तो आपको क्या मिलता है? 1. राइट में 2 यूनिट्स चले जाओ तो आपको क्या मिलता है? 2. राइट में 3 यूनिट्स चले जाओ, 3 यूनिट्स आप चले जाओ. ऑलराइट, 1 यूनिट, 2 यूनिट, 3 यूनिट्स, आपको क्या मिलता है? 3. तो मैथमेटिशियन ने सोचा यहां हम लोग लेफ्ट में 1 यूनिट जा रहे हैं, लेफ्ट में 1 यूनिट जा रहे हैं. डू यू अंडरस्टैंड? 1 यूनिट जा रहे हैं तो 1 होना चाहिए, और डायरेक्शन यहां राइट में, राइट में 1, लेफ्ट में भी 1. राइट में प्लस लिख लो और ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन माइनस. देन 2 units with minus, 3 units with minus, 4 units with minus. Are you getting me, children? So see how that minus sign came? It shows the opposite direction. From 0, so 0 is origin. 0 is origin. वहां से सब start होता है. If you move 1 unit to right, you get 1. If you unit 5 units to right, you get plus 5. If you move 5 units to left, you get minus 5. Children, and this was invented by British mathematician, all right, John Wallis. ये integer, John Wallis, all right. He invented this negative numbers, all right. Now this number line represents integers. This is number line representing integers, right? To the right of 0, they are called positive integers. And to the left of 0, all are called negative integers. Now 0 is neither positive nor negative. उसको कहते हैं zero integer. It is called zero integer, which is neither positive nor negative. Did you get this, children? I'm sure you have understood. Okay. So this is number line representing integers. दो इंटीजर के बीच पॉइंट है क्या? है. ये दो इंटीजर के बीच पॉइंट है क्या? है. यदि पॉइंट है तो वी कैन असाइन सम नंबर्स. कोई नंबर तो दे सकते हैं क्या? नहीं. ऑलराइट, देखते हैं, सोचते हैं. हाँ, प्लीज. Alright, this is a number line representing integers. Right, children? आप कोई भी odd numbers choose कर लो. Okay, यहां ले लेता हूं 5. Odd number 1 को choose किया, odd number 5 को choose किया. On the number line, I've chosen two odd numbers. Alright. I'm going, which is the first odd number? 1. Which is the second odd number? 5. The two odd numbers from the number line chosen are 5. Now let me find average of these two numbers. Do you remember average? Have you calculated average before? Two numbers are there. So find its sum and then divide by 2 because they are 2. That is 6 upon 2 and the answer is 3. A, children. 3 is exactly in the middle of 1 and 5. Exactly 5 और बीच में, that is 3. 3 falls exactly in the mid of 1 and 5. Did you observe that? I'm loving it. Let's see. I choose -4 and +4. I'll choose -4 and +4. Okay? Even. Then I'm going to total it. Total. Divide by 2. That is 0 upon 2 and that is 0. देख लीजिए. Exactly in the middle from 4. Sorry. That is 0 is exactly in the middle. See. 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit, 4 unit from -4. 1 unit, 2 unit, 3 unit and 4 units from -4. So the number falling exactly between -4 and 4 is 0. And how we are getting 0? By taking average of -4 and 4. Let me take something else. Alright. I am taking -2 and 4. -2 plus 4. That is sum of those two numbers. Divide by two numbers. 2 upon 2 and that is 1. देख लीजिए children. अब -2 और 2 को choose, 4 को choose किया है. Right? You are moving 1 unit to the left. You are left here and this right. 2 units, यहां से 2 units, 3 unit और 3 unit. देखो, that number is, so +1 falls exactly between -2 and 4. Do you understand? So when you take average of any two numbers on the number line, you get a new number which falls exactly in the middle of those two numbers. ये concept दिमाग में बैठ गया? Have you settled this concept in your minds? Then see now. What number line is that? Integers. It is a number line representing integers. This time I am going to choose these two integers. 0 plus 1 divide by 2. Let's find average of those. So that is 1 upon 2. Hey, this average that you got of 0 and 1, where should that point या number be located? Exactly between 0 and 1. This is the point exactly between 0 and 1. And this number is 1 upon 2. Did you get it? Okay. Now I am going to find the point exactly between, okay, these two numbers, 0 and 1 upon 2. उसके बीच exactly कौन सा numbers है? So first I will take average. 0 plus half divide by 2. Alright. ये दोनों number का total divide by 2. 0 plus half is half. This upon sign I am converting into division sign and divide by 2. Now this is 1 upon 2, converting division into multiplication. So inverse of 2 is 1 upon 2. That gives me 1 upon 1 1 is 1, 2 2 is 4. So children, here is another number, and that is 1 upon 4. That is 1 upon 4. Did you get it? Alright. Can I get number exactly between 1 upon 4 and 1 upon 2? Yes. Which number would be that? That will be the average of these two numbers. Let's find out average. 1 upon 4 plus 1 upon 2. Divide by 2. But I am putting this in the bracket and dividing by 2. Alright. I am putting that side. So LCM is 4. 4 ones are 2 twos are 1 ones are 1 plus 2 ones are 2. Multiply. Inverse of 2 upon 1 is 1 upon 2. This is 3 upon 4 into 1 upon 2. Okay. That is 3 upon 8. Very interesting, children. Here is the number 3 upon 8. Can you get a number between the red point and black point? Yes. You have to take average of this. Let's find the number between 1 upon 2 and 1. So 1 upon 2 plus 1. Because fraction is involved, I am putting in the bracket. And divide by 2. You 1 upon 1. So LCM is 2. 2 ones are 1 twos are. 1 ones are 1, 2 ones are 2, multiplied by inverse. So 3 upon 2 into 1 upon 2, that is 3 upon 4. Wow! Exactly between this red and black, there is exactly in the middle another black. And we can say the number corresponding to that is 3 upon 4. Can you get a number between these two, between those? So between, you will keep on getting the numbers. And you can see these numbers are of the form A upon B, where A is any integer, and B is B is only positive integer, नीचे जो भी होता है वो पॉजिटिव इंटीजर ही होना चाहिए. इट शुड नॉट बी जीरो नहीं होना चाहिए. नेगेटिव हो सकता है, ओके, नॉन जीरो इंटीजर बोल देते हैं. चलो, B शुड बी नॉन जीरो इंटीजर. नॉन जीरो, जीरो नहीं, पॉजिटिव या नेगेटिव चले. ऑलराइट. सो एनी नंबर ऑफ द फॉर्म A अपॉन B जो यहां आपको मिला, इसको भी कह सकते हैं अपॉन 1, 0 अपॉन 1, 1 अपॉन 1. आर यू गेटिंग मी? 2 अपॉन 1 वो भी A अपॉन B फॉर्म में है ही. सो ऑल दिस नंबर्स नाउ दैट यू सी ऑन द नंबर लाइन, they are called integers. They are called integers. Is it clear to you? Say suppose this is A, this is B, this is C, D, E. So you can say C corresponds to half, B corresponds to 3 upon 8, E corresponds to 1 upon 1. Alright, इसको E बोला है. E corresponds to 1 upon 1. And all these are, I'm sorry. I made a big mistake, huge blunder. They are not integers. Integers nahi. These are called rational numbers. They are rational numbers. Okay. So any number of the form A upon B are called rational numbers. Denominator B should not be 0. Clear to you, children? Okay. Understood what are rational numbers? Why they are called rational numbers? See, yeah, they are of the form a upon b. They are of the form a upon b. That's why they are called rational numbers. Why the symbol is q, that I'll discuss later. Okay? Understood, children? Sure? Fine? All right. Now, first you learned natural numbers. It's a definite collection of articles. So it's a set, and set of natural number. We take symbol n for it, and the numbers are 1, 2, 3, 4, and dot dot dot. Infinite numbers are. So this is the set n representing natural numbers. Second, we learned whole numbers. Whole numbers. All right. W is the symbol taken for the set, and 0 is included. That 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. This is set of whole numbers. Then third, we learned about integers. We learned about integers. The symbol is not I. The symbol is taken as Z. Z is actually Zahlen. Actually, it is Zahlen. Zahlen. It is a German term, German word which means number. It is a German word which means number. All right. Okay. And that's why the symbol was given Z. All right. ये बाजू भी infinite. -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, dot dot dot. This is set of integers. All right. And the last one we saw today. All right. Fourth, rational numbers. Rational numbers. Again, the symbol is not R. The symbol is Q. Why? See, 3 upon 4 is a rational number. So what you do? 3 divided by 4, 0.0. 4 sevens are 28, 2, 0. 4 fives are 20, 0. Well, you get a quotient here. When you divide, whatever answer you get here, whatever, the division might continue also. Whatever answer you get here is called quotient. तो हर एक a upon b फॉर्म नंबर में आपको क्वोशंट मिलेगा ही डिवाइड करोगे तो. That's why the symbol is given Q, rational numbers. Well, you cannot put the numbers, you don't know. या 1, 2, 3, 4 आपको numbers पता है, -1, -2 आपको numbers पता है, right? लेकिन 1 upon 2 के बाद exactly कौन सा आएगा? We do not know. There are infinite numbers. So I'm going to write in this form. Describing property method. The member of this set Q is A upon B. It is A upon B, where A is any integer हो, कोई भी integer हो, 0 हो, negative हो, positive हो, and B is non-zero integer. B is non-zero integer. Is that clear to you? Have you followed, children? So how many types of numbers today we saw? That you have already seen, but I just revised it, right? Next will be irrational numbers and real numbers, and that will end the number system. All right? Okay? So that's enough for today. I hope you are having good time. Have a good day. Bye-bye.